Good morning. Good morning, everyone watching this. This is the air brake inspection, or your 3-step air brake test that you will need to do for your CDL exam. I will show you guys how to do it. Pretty simple. Thanks for watching the video. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe. We help you get your CDL the simple way. So, hope you guys enjoy. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is perform a safe start. I'll do this by making sure the vehicle is in neutral, turning the truck on, letting it run through its checks. Okay, I'm gonna step the clutch in, start the vehicle. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch my primary and my secondary air gauge, making sure they are building air pressure, and I know they are building air pressure because the needles are rising. And you can tell which one's primary and which one's secondary because you have the P and the S for secondary. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and bump the throttle. Again, start your vehicle and you watch your primary and secondary air gauge, making sure it's building air pressure, and you know it's building air pressure because the needles are rising. And this being an older trailer, I'm gonna go ahead and release my trailer brakes because it takes a lot of air. It takes a lot of air to release them. So I'll release my trailer brakes and let my compressor build up air. And at about 120 to 140 psi, between 120 and 140 psi, my air dryer should purge and my needle should stop, and that will let me know that my air system is fully charged. Building air pressure. Again, between 120 and 140 psi, my air dryer should purge and my needle should stop, which will let me know that my air system is fully charged. Okay, that was my air dryer purging. So between 120 and 140 psi, my air dryer has purged, my needles have stopped, and that lets me know that my air system's fully charged. So now I'm gonna release my tractor brake, chock the wheels if necessary. Turn my truck off. Put the key back to the on position. Now I am ready to start my 3-step air brakes test. First test we're going to be doing is containment and leaking. I'll do this by stepping and holding on the service brake, and after the initial drop I shouldn't lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. So step on the service brake, initial drop, time it for 1 minute, and you shouldn't lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. Okay, we'll say 1 minute went by. 1 minute has gone by. I did not lose more than 4 psi, which lets me know that my air system is not leaking. Next, I'm going to test my low air warning light and buzzer. I'll do this by continuing to fan the service brake, and at about 60 psi, my low air warning light and buzzer should come on. So we'll fan the service brake. Okay, at about 60 psi, my low air warning light and buzzer has come on, which lets me know it's working properly. Next, I'm going to test my emergency pop-out valves. I'll do this by continuing to fan the service brake, and between 20 and 40 psi, my emergency pop-out valve should pop out. So we'll fan the brakes. Okay, between 20 and 40 psi, my emergency pop-out valves, between 20 and 40 psi, my emergency pop-out valves have popped out. This lets me know they're working properly. And that concludes my 3-step air brakes test.